up to a car that instantly feels familiar yet fresh at the same time. That's exactly the impression the Mercedes-Benz CLA Shooting Brake gives. It's not trying to be a conventional wagon, and it's not pretending to be a full-blown SUV either. Instead, it lives in that sweet spot where style, practicality, and modern technology meet, and that's what makes it so interesting. From the outside, the CLA Shooting Brake looks sleek and athletic rather than boxy. The front end carries Mercedes' latest design language, with a confident grille, sharp LED headlights, and clean, flowing lines that stretch smoothly from the nose to the rear. The long roofline is what defines the Shooting Brake identity, but Mercedes has shaped it in a way that still feels coupe-like. It slopes gently toward the back instead of dropping abruptly, giving the car a dynamic stance even when it's standing still. The frameless doors add a touch of sportiness,
created with free version for non-commercial use,
making the car look more premium and expensive than you might expect in this segment. The tailgate is wide and practical, while slim LED taillights wrap around the corners, emphasizing the car's width. It looks elegant, but it's also clearly designed for everyday use. This is a car you can imagine pulling up to a business meeting during the week and loading up with luggage or sports gear on the weekend without feeling out of place in either situation. Step inside, and the CLA Shooting Brake immediately feels like a modern Mercedes. The cabin is dominated by digital displays, typically a dual-screen setup that blends the instrument cluster and infotainment into one seamless glass panel. Everything looks high-tech, but it's also intuitive. Mercedes' MBUX system is one of the highlights here, offering voice control that actually works in real life. You can speak naturally, ask for navigation directions, adjust the climate, or even change ambient lighting
with free
just by
version for
talking to the
non-commercial
car.
use.
For tech-savvy users, it feels futuristic, and for less technical drivers, it's surprisingly easy to get used to. Material quality is another strong point. Soft touch surfaces, well-finished trim, and optional upgrades like aluminum or wood accents make the interior feel genuinely premium. The ambient lighting system deserves special mention, because it transforms the cabin at night. With dozens of color options, it's not just decorative, it changes the mood of the entire interior, making long drives feel more relaxed or more energetic, depending on your preference. Compared to the standard CLA sedan, you get noticeably more headroom in the back and a much more usable cargo area. The rear seats are comfortable for adults, and the flatter roofline makes it easier to get in and out. The boot is larger and more flexible, especially with the rear seats folded down, making it ideal for families, travelers, or anyone who needs extra room without stepping up to an SUV. When it comes to performance, the CLA Shooting Brake offers a range of powertrains designed to suit different driving styles. Depending on the market, you can expect efficient petrol and diesel engines, mild hybrid options, and increasingly, electrified versions that focus on better fuel economy and lower emissions. These engines aren't just about numbers, they're tuned to feel smooth and refined in everyday driving. Acceleration is responsive enough to feel confident when merging on the highway,
free version for non-commercial use.
remains calm and quiet. The driving experience strikes a balance between comfort and sportiness. The suspension is set up to absorb bumps and rough roads without feeling floaty, yet it still keeps the car composed through corners. Steering is light and precise, making city driving easy, while higher speeds feel stable and secure. Optional adaptive suspension allows drivers to fine-tune the ride, switching between comfort and